This is the New Zealand Institute of Valuers Premier Award and may be awarded annually to a member that is given significantly in the area of mentoring and support to the valuer community, who embraces the camaraderie of the profession and who is an advocate for valuer concerns and issues. In the view of the NZIV Council, our recipient today more than meets that criteria. He is described in testimonials as selflessly providing mentoring and support and embracing the camaraderie of the profession. He is described as a strong and well-regarded advocate for valuer concerns and issues. He makes himself available as a sounding board, providing new and not so new fellow valuers with candid advice and wisdom. According to those who know him well, his honesty and absolute integrity are reflected in many of the roles which he has taken up as a valuer and valuers advocate. Those that have worked with him truly appreciate the time he offers so freely to help in whatever way he can. He's described as a gentleman in both meanings of the phrase, but will fire up staunchly to defend the rights of valuers who require unique form of support. He has a great instinct for knowing what's right and what isn't. Our winner has previously served as an NZIV Northern Region Councillor for 4 years, been an active member and chair of the Auckland Branch Committee, including the Auckland Fellowship Committee, and he currently serves as a mentor to valuers going through a complaints process. He was registered in 1977 and in 1988 became a fellow of NZIV and PINS. In 2008, he moved into private practice working with his close school friend, Iain Gribble. We know who this is, and I am just so absolutely pleased to announce that the winner of the 2021 inaugural Iain Gribble Memorial Award is Michael Sprague.
Tina koutou katoa. How was that, Jerome? Pretty good. Good evening, everybody. I'll keep this brief, but this is a pretty powerful night for me. I'm quite an emotional dude, as those who know me best will attest to. Oh, God, here we go. It's a privilege to receive this award, and it's doubly so because dear Heather, Ian's widow, and his eldest son Rodney are here tonight, and it means a hell of a lot to me. I just want to thank you. I just want to tell you a wee bit about Iain Gribble. A lot of you will know him well. Thank you. I first met the big man in the fourth form at Auckland Grammar, which is damn near 60 years ago. And I knew him by reputation before I actually got to know him and become a mate. He already had a reputation at school as a defender of the downtrodden. Bullies beware, Grib took no prisoners. We became good mates, played a lot of good quality football together, won a couple of Auckland championships, and I could tell you a few stories about our teenage years and early 20s years, the stuff boys do, but I can't do it tonight, an inappropriate forum. So what they say stays, what they say, what goes on tour stays on tour, so sorry about that. But moving on to my professional life, I was privileged to join Gribble, Churt and Taylor in 2008, and I worked with the great man for I suppose about 7 odd years before we lost him, and I watched the incredible work rate, the focus, the professionalism, the deep caring for his institute and his profession, and I just tried to model myself on what he did. He always, even though he was regarded as one of the premier valuers in New Zealand, he always had time for the poor characters at the lower echelons of the profession who got themselves into a spot of bother, maybe expecting a yellow card or a red one. And who you going to call? You call Gribble. Well, I hope now anyone that's out there that's got that problem, and in these days of mental health, I think it's increasingly important that we recognise the stress and the toll that waiting through the disciplinary process when you receive the dreaded letter from Neil or one of his team. It's not good, not healthy. So if old Sprague can give you a hand and give me a ring and I'll talk you through it, it's not going to hurt you too much. And thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you. But wait, there's more. There's more, not much more, but just a little bit more. I can't resist paying tribute to my brothers at GCT, the big rangatira, Matt Taylor, Richie Lawson, Chris Swan, Mike O'Connell, Jerome Tipa, there's one other, dear Paddy Foot, who we lost recently. These guys mentor me, they keep me honest, they're always available to give me a hand on stuff. I love you, boys. And one more thing, Ange, I love you, babe.
Good on you. Good on you.
Wanda!